Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ryan Jensen from the Five Guys channel, and I'm here with what I promised 2 weeks ago, because last week I sucked, and I don't know why I didn't get a video up. But this is my video on why the Elder Scrolls Online will be good. I've kind of done a full 180 from my previous kind of like shitty review, or why it will be shit. So, just kind of getting started here. I'm pretty hopeful for the Elder Scrolls Online. You know, my reasoning. It's the Elder fucking Scrolls. All the perks of being an Elder Scrolls game, and this like wonderful compact beauty that it is. Like, you know, the first person. While you can play in first person, or while you can play in a third person, I love being able to see my hands, feet, fins, weapons. You know, my armor, everything. You know, this game will be just like an Elder Scrolls game. The dialogue and the feel of the game is just like that of Skyrim. How you free roam is exactly like exactly like it. You can still interact with items. Last week, of course I didn't do my research, which I should have, and I apologize. I thought you couldn't interact with items. That's why it's gonna be lame, because I just love stockpiling a bunch of stuff and just you interact with the items. You can steal from the honest, slaughter the weak. We can genocide Whiterun, and we can still shadow sweet rolls. You know, yes, again, contrary to like what I said in my first video, the Elder Scrolls Online will kind of bring the kleptomaniac of a Nord from within your soul. You're no longer a tourist in this world. You're like a permanent resident who is just like who's here to stay. Another thing that really sold this for me is the voice acting. When, I first played the Elder Scrolls on, 11/11/11, I got it that day and I played it. The variation, like, in enrichment between the dialogue is so just great. Like, this isn't World of Warcraft, read at your own risk. This is that voice acting that made us want to shout from the top of High Hrothgar. It wanted to make us, it seduced us into joining the Dark Brotherhood. It made me feel proud to be a goddamn orc. I hate orcs, they're worthless. No one likes orcs. But another thing is there's no cooldowns. Me previously playing a WoW character, I can understand how that'll be like, not like overpowered, but like, I mean, by the 9, no cooldowns. It doesn't make sense. For some reason, MMOs think that, once you perform an action, you obviously forget how to do the action for like 10 seconds. I mean, yeah, it's the balanced moves, but I couldn't see that like rule applied to an Elder Scrolls game, and neither can ZeniMax. This is something that has never been done before. Like, my next kind of point. Let's say for a second that I want to be some eccentric woman of a mage, but I don't want to give up the great feeling of stealthing and assassinating everything and everyone. What if I'm, Gogron Bulmog, the orc from the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, and I just want to sneak up on someone with my, 200-pound heavy armor and bash him over the head? Elder Scrolls says yes and allows this to the utmost extent. The Elder Scrolls Online, or TESO, will be very friendly to the various playstyles. People who want to follow the main storyline, hey, they'll do that. While some will want to wander around, kill a few people. Hey, found a quest. Kill that guy. Hey, found a quest. Oh, maybe I'll do this one. I don't know about you, but like, as I'm going through the Elder Scrolls kind of universe, like, the books are actually pretty cool. If you like lore and all that stuff. I've read a few. I'm not really a lore tard or lore nerd, or whatever you guys call it. But I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. But actually in TESO, they'll actually do something. There are over like 820 books like writings, journals in Skyrim alone. Like, and in TESO, the books will actually contribute and achievements and like Mage's Guild reputation. But like, if you collect enough of them, you actually unlock a Mage's Guild storyline. Pretty cool, right? It's actually really interactive, and I really love it. My biggest like pet peeve about some of the later Elder Scrolls, the compass, man. You never had it. Like, I can't. In some of the Elder Scrolls, you didn't have the compass, where like, so every few seconds you have to open up your mini map And, you know, that only tells you where the nearest town is. It's pretty useless. I hated it. Like, it's being brought back, and I like how they did the lean kind of like UI. There will be 6 abilities, you know, your health, magic, and compass on your screen. That's it. Like, it's kind of like a people pleaser from WoW, where everything is everywhere and people who want a billion moves, and those, you know, Call of Duty players who just point and click. You know, it's kind of like a median. But, oh god, I read this and but what will actually happen is they're bringing a truly intelligent AI into Bethesda, or the Elder Scrolls Online. Like, it's not just the simpletons of the MMO business, you know, you know, you're not killing slimes. Like, the mobs react differently, depending on if you're a mage, warrior, thieves, what kind of armor you're wearing. If you have a party with you, and you're all ganging up on this one poor, like, well, I guess slime, or troll, all the other trolls will come and help him, and will rape your face, you know, like, it's just, you know, it's just great. I like how the classes aren't the restrictions that they usually are. When you hear the word classes, you know, you have to be this, you have to be that. I hate that. Stop telling me what to do. I like how classes are just guidelines in this. You can be that claymore wielding, lightning throwing, healer thief that you love. The Elder Scrolls says, like, yes to the mixing and matching of armors and weapons. You can wear cloth armor and a steel helmet, or cloth helmet with steel armor. Go crazy. You get to play with people with similar interests. I mean, you get asked a questionnaire in the beginning if you like raiding, PvP, free roaming. I mean, it's kind of lengthy, but it'll be worth it. You know, you get placed in a spot in this one mega server, which is great, because there are not a billion servers that all your friends play on. And there are no round transfer fees, there's none of that crap. But, like, you get placed in a spot with everyone else who loves to do what you do. If you don't want to play with a bunch of 12-year-olds, or maybe you only want to play with a bunch of 12-year-olds, then you can do it. Because, you know, they'll probably choose, I'm playing this on Xbox option. Anyways. You know, just like all of Tamriel's at your disposal. The world that Bethesda has spent years building and carefully molding has finally come together. No more watered down MMO areas that we're used to. Hammerfell, High Rock, Skyrim, Morrowind, Black Marsh, Elsewhere, Valenwood, Cyrodiil. They're all at our disposal. Like, oh, do you remember the Daedric temples from Morrowind? Like, do you remember the arena from Oblivion? All confirmed. They're going to be in Tesso. The Elder Scrolls Online will have these. No more getting to the edge of a wall, or at least one that isn't 9 times larger. Like, you're going over 9 entire nations. The various factions will be fighting for control of Cyrodiil, which was the settings for our beloved Oblivion. Which one of us will be crowned Emperor? The large-scale battles of Skyrim were really shit. I hated them. I couldn't stand them. They're so awful. This will completely change. The Skyrim game engine only allowed for a dozen of people to be on screen fighting effectively. The new game engine will allow for over 200 people to be on screen at a time. Literally, Lord of the Rings sized battles everywhere. Fighting under your faction. You know, you feel proud to be an orc. Orcs are horrible. They're shit. You feel proud to be part of the Dominion. You feel where you belong. Now let me ask you people, a very simple question.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?